It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Houston Cougars and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Red Raiders will kick off first, and here we go.
I've been lagging. I don't know what's going on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball.
It's only happened in this league.
25-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation.
I feel like I chose a different.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Zone, 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 man. I'm in zone right now. You called it.
Makes the grab. It's Walker. Great job on the containment.
Wait, zone, 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 man, zones. Oh, shit.
Defense came into this one prepared.
New strategy. New strategy hitting the chat. Chat.
Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
I like to hear that. That's how we're feeling.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down.
Oh, I didn't get switched to my guy. Oh, no.
Turning it on. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, it's the first third down of the game. You can't execute it any better than that. Really nice job in protection. Good job by the QB finding the open man. Nice route, and it's an explosive play early for this offense.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Hughes. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the end.
All right, team. We need to stop. Let's go. Let's go. Figure the shit out.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They kick it away.
Better not have backspun this.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback.
Roll.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is
Square was going to be there. Square was going to be there.
It's always interesting to
how do I make my line block?
They're
so fucking bad.
This defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. He's going for the big play. Picked off. What a play to set.
He's not the guy running the in. He was running the fly. I fucked that up.
You know, after watching that interception,
oh boy.
I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was
we call that not good.
He could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job
not
tonight
good.
with his decision making. That is not how you want to start a game.
The sure hands, it's Walker. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Watch out for the wing throw.
Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, it's about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last
a lot of RPOs, huh?
He was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're throwing the football because you're behind and you got beat down.
I thought I was. Thought I was going to be able to jump that.
Big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Now on 4th down, here comes the field
Miss
goal
it!
team.
Miss it!
It's
come on,
good.
E-Dog.
Right
you're in the Be a Man program. You taking field goals?
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The run inside. It's Williams. At the 35, he's loose. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle is doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Red Raiders come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Running back searching for
no, you
moves it forward.
If you pick him up too, we're gone.
To the 35. Now I know you
two lock in.
Faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock
X over the middle.
Blocked. Maybe
Circle
even double
in.
team high-low. Chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But I'd say that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first
R1
here.
square X.
They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the
Block.
Yep, got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raider.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3.
Oh.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his
Jerry saw Karume get the rushing lead and took
it
personally.
Running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
What are we doing?
Wants to throw. It's Henderson. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
Yes, that's how. Wish they'd come fucking lined up, ready to guard somebody.
Especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. And the explosiveness, the big.
I guess that linebacker ain't going to stay with him.
And the Cougars racing to the line in a hurry up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
I don't know. I don't know what to fucking call, man. I ain't no football guy.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Wait, what?
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Cougars. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Is that a linebacker on?
We know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Shakes off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position.
And it's really hard when you got backs and speed all over the field, but when you get in the open field, man, it's got to be each other. There's got to be multiple guys coming to the ball carrier at one time so you can get them on the ground. One guy at a time makes it really, really hard. This defense has got to do a better job getting to the football at the same time with some bad intensity. Get that dude on the ground, man.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it all in that last play.
Looking for a man. It's Hammond. And they can't make the play
Dumb.
on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows?
Forcing the pass. But
All the way back to the 15. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he could even get started. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Walker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
I'm not a big fan of this play.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. They knock him down right there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. With the catch.
He caught it. Come on.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Scanning the field is Henderson. Dumps it off in the flats. Crosses to 40. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. He's really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Made you think of Mormons?
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Punt is in the air on 4th down.
And he finally... Hopefully then the money is got in there. There you go.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Hammond. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Watermark. That's what I'm going to start putting it on the ground.
A little short of the 1st down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
What a run by their tailback, and simply one of the best in the entire country. And his ability to make people miss is the reason why, guys. That's one thing that's just not coachable. You have it or you don't. That was something they identified in him when they were recruiting him to come play in this offense, and now it's come to fruition. Defenses have such a hard time bringing...
Snags it, and he's open.
That's how I just
He'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch.
Yeah, now those things right now, they're just muscles.
Away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, they give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle.
I mean, I thought.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the
I mean, and I'm just like all dogs. Just love me. Let me love you. That's all they want.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Red Raiders
Janet
have
the
it with
most.
a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete. Trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy on 2nd down.
God damn it! I
finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in.
That's what happens when you try and get cool.
Time dwindling
You know,
away as
the
they
message
try to
cut off. I didn't even see what that says.
Before the half. Might be changing the route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. He rifles one deep down the right side.
Oh, let's get. That was a square catch. Why did you keep running?
Keep those feet in bounds.
That's a square catch.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that
God damn it.
Okay, wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off.
I don't know. I don't feel good about this play right now.
Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed to.
So when I said I didn't feel good about this play right here, I meant it.
Forced the turnover. Just enough time for one.
I mean, I should have been able to make that catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
No, we'll take a late hit.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Start our coverage with Auburn in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Tigers coming away with.
So I've had my chances, you know. I just like most things, I fuck it up.
A major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing
on
the
scoreboard.
But they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to.
You know, I got PTSD from
I need the football back quickly.
The Missouri O-line. It looks like I might actually be able to have a fucking second to make a read.
From their own 25. Running inside. It's Dickey. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Do I not have any audibles? Square circle.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24.
I need a turnover.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Young. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He'll keep it on 2nd down.
Wait, why did he stop running?
The 40. Past the 30. Past the 20.
I swear my guy got in there and stopped running.
Cougar. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This quarterback is so unique and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
Look at how that dude, that first guy got in the hole and then just slowed down. What was that?
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
That sucks.
The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive.
Oh, I thought he was still being blocked. Might have a chance.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
The give is to Williams.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Sticky. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Back to pass, it's Hammond. Fires to the middle. He's got it. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. He might want another play. Keeping it on the ground
shit,
inside. It's Dickey.
He just went right around the center. Thanks for nothing.
To go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and 1.
I don't know if my receivers are no good, but I feel like I'm not winning one-on-one very much, if at all.
It's Hammond. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Dickey. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that.
On the next episode of How Am I Gonna Fuck This One Up?
See a nice game. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going.
Might have been able to go outside. Fuck!
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop.
I don't know what to do.
Tracks.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
He's been running man.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal.
It's probably dumb.
Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They've played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Hammond.
Touchdown! Let's go! Never give up!
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Oh, hey, that shit lagged. All right, I thought it was going out of bounds. I'm awake. It doesn't mean I'm good. It doesn't mean I'm smart.
At their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run.
I mean, I was going to say, you're just standing there alone. You got to make the tackle.
At the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
I need to make a play. Big time.
Time winding down here in the quarter.
B. Roden.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Henderson. Got it in the middle, it's Hughes. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. To the air on first down. Complete. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Walker. Breaks into the open. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Wants to throw on first down. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack to get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Hughes. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Austin Romaine sounds like a white guy, but apparently
slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last
Pakistan.
time. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Takes a hit as he fires.
No, if they call a flag.
A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Shug, reset the game. Reset the game. Reset the game.
And there's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it.
Down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Thomas.
You used to be able to respect the game. You used to be able to respect the man. He should have declined that penalty.
Up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
This is a designed run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
God damn it, man. That was...
This is the type of play
we did everything right.
Games. Are you tough enough to
we did everything right.
Short from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass.
Why is the running back wide open?
It's complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. From the red zone, it's Hughes. Touchdown, Houston. Great job by the back on the option. The Cougars with the immediate response.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You know, could really changed some things. We got that pick.
Texas Tech has it back.
It might have made me feel a little better about myself, my life.
This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
You guys don't know what it's like to be me.
To put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's sticky. Maybe some room here. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down.
You don't know how it feels. You don't know how it feels.
Getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back. To get the offensive line's confidence.
Look at the center, just holding his dick. Go block somebody. Look, like, hey, after you mess up the block, don't turn around. Go tackle him. Do something.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Didn't get much done on that run.
Not great. Not great.
Maybe pick up a yard.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Hammond. Looking to the big tight end. And here's the third interception of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
A handoff, keep working on that clock. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little.
Never give up.
This team. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but
not a user. The defense just fucking did something. That's cool.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickey. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. No,
we just got to block, fellas. I don't.
These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He's there to make the stop.
Oh, I don't.
Before he sets up this offense.
I don't have a fucking audible. Jesus.
The Cougars will use their first timeout here. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Forgot I didn't set the audibles. I always got to do so much dumb shit.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
You guys are supposed to block somebody for me.
Gets it down to the 4. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
And this defense is doing exactly what I would do. Like, bring in more DBs, like rush the passer and play the pass. So how is this offense going to take advantage, make some plays, because they've got to do it now.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1
That's how it always is.
Disposal. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Huh? I think there's one more.
I'm slowly buying. The outdoor umbrellas, patio umbrella, the pole, the weighted part, $30.
It would eventually come down.
Very funny, so I have